Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we are going to be watching Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Season 1, Episode 7. And this next episode is called We Find Out the Truth, sort of. And I'm so excited because we're finally going to the Underworld, and I cannot wait to see the design of the Underworld and how all of it will look, and to us to finally meet Hades and get some answers. I'm actually so incredibly excited and also extremely curious because we had some pretty big changes happen in the previous episode. So apparently we've missed the deadline, which is so crazy. I don't know what that means for us and how that will change the story. So I'm super curious about that. We also got 4 pearls so that we can get out of the Underworld. Very excited to see where that will lead. So yeah, I'm just so curious to see what this episode is gonna be like. But yeah, so far the previous episode 1 was my least favorite of the season. I gotta say the show felt way too telling us what's happening instead of showing us. I didn't really like the way they handled the Lotus Casino stuff. I feel like maybe they shouldn't have known about the lotus flowers going in, or maybe it was fine since the lotus flowers didn't even come into play in that sense, right? Where they didn't have to eat it. The effects of the flower were pumped into the air. So maybe that's fine that they knew that, but I feel like the fact that so much time has passed should have been figured out by the characters instead of Hermes telling Percy it off screen. Not only is it telling, but they told it off screen as well. That is the worst thing you could do, I feel like there was no tension to the scene. I definitely think that there should have been a little bit of detective work going on with the characters, where they actually use their brains to figure stuff out instead of just being told constantly about things or already having prior knowledge of things. Do you agree, right? That scene wasn't that exciting or mysterious because the characters were just told everything about it. So I really wish that we could have seen the characters figure out the time passage or the lotus flower or something where new audience who are watching this for the first time could be on the edge of their seats, oh, why are they staying this long at the casino? There's a deadline. Why are they still playing games? Or oh, Grover is forgetting stuff. Why is that happening? So I think it would have been more exciting for the audience to figure that out with the characters instead of the characters just telling us that, oh, this is what's happening exactly. I feel like it just took so much tension out of the scene, and I really wish that it was done a little bit differently. But so far, that's kind of my main complaint about the show, which I think is pretty good. It's just kind of falling into the traps of telling, not showing, but hopefully they can iron out those kinks for season 2, and there better be a season 2. So yeah, I'm hoping this episode is gonna be better as well, because I've seen that it's actually 40 minutes long, so almost 10 extra minutes of the episode, which is great. I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do with their extra time. So if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And let's just get into the episode. Oh my god, they're doing the waterbed scene. I didn't want to say anything about it because I was like, there's a scene I finally remember. And I thought they weren't gonna fit it in. They were gonna have time. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go. Oh my god. This is so great.
These beds will change your life.
Oh?
Missing our mummy, are we?
I know who you are.
Actually, yeah.
You're Procrustes, son of Poseidon and murderer of travelers.
Nice to meet ya.
You've got Dad's eyes. Take a load off.
The beds are a trap. How you murder your guests.
I do.
I know there's a secret passage to the Underworld here, but I need you to let me through. Please?
I'm asking you as a brother.
These beds are great for your self-confidence.
I'm really not interested.
They show you how to fit. Fitting's not easy for guys like us, am I right?
Oh no, Percy, don't listen to him.
With these beds, you just fit. Try it.
God, Percy, don't do it.
You first.
Let's go, Annabeth. Good job.
You won't save her. You won't be the first to try bringing someone back from the underworld. You won't be the first to fail.
Hey.
Shut up.
You're lucky we're letting you keep your head, dummy. Don't push it.
I love her so much.
Is it over? Are we sure this is the right way?
It's either the realm of the dead or someone left a carton of milk in there in the 1990s.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. I'm having so much fun already. Is that for Cerberus?
Better?
Oh.
Much.
Oh, that's so cute. I thought it was for the dog that's guarding the Underworld.
No one's turning back till we all come back.
No one comes back.
Dude!
Who asked you?
Don't make me come back out there.
We have no idea what's down there. I just think it's safer if I'm not holding them all.
Percy, come on, ask for your friends' help. Let them come with you.
Let's go get your mom.
I can't believe that's what she said. Instead of, let's get the lightning bolt. Like, she's changed so much.
We are only an hour from the city, and it feels like we're on a different planet. It's so peaceful.
I'm not going.
We discussed this.
Oh, sweetie.
I know that you do not want to do this, but sometimes I have to make choices that you may not understand.
Just yet, but you will someday. This must be so hard for her. Like, I'm sure she doesn't want to let go of her son either, but this is the only way she can keep him safe.
The only question is how ugly you were gonna make it before we say goodbye. Now open the door.
Fine!
Grover, hurry up.
Oh my god, did we make it? Are we already in the Underworld? Whoa. You know, in my head I pictured it a little bit redder, but it still looks cool.
Not in Kansas.
Hey, focus. We left Kansas 4 days ago.
Yeah, no, it's
You know she hasn't seen movies, Percy. This should not be a surprise.
Charon, taking new arrivals across the river Styx. Which means that over there is the main gate. Let's go.
Let's go.
This seems so wrong. Nah, only suckers wait in line. Just... You know, you should really spend some time in the city with me. I think you learn a lot.
Would be fun if this is what gets Percy into hell. He cut the line on his way to hell.
You're not dead.
Thank you.
I mean,
Not yet.
we're all dying. To some extent.
I love this kid.
Just, take them all.
Oh no, what did he just do?
You can buy a new whistle.
Oh no, I think the whistle's working fine, sweetie. Oh, it's a dog whistle. Cerberus is coming. Annabeth? Throw it the ball! Holy shit, that looks so cool. Oh my god, Grover? I'm sorry, was he just eaten? Oh my goodness, here we go! Is Annabeth giving it belly scratches? That's so good. She's so good with dogs. Who's a good Cerberus? Oh, who's a big tired boy? That's okay. Go to sleep, honey. Oh, that is so adorable. I love it. Oh, Grover's still at the mouth. Come out, buddy. Yikes. That's nasty.
You are a bad dog.
No, he is not. Don't lie to the dog, Grover. It's not nice. Oh god. Annabeth, keep scratching. Don't look away. Keep doing the scratches. Oh god, no. Oh, hey buddy. Give us a hot sec. We'll keep scratching you. Don't worry about it. Oh, Percy? Be careful. Cerberus is coming. Damn!
Guys?
She's such a little badass. I love her.
Excuse me.
Oh, is she gonna throw up? Oh no, she's just gonna play with the little dog. That's so cute. If you couldn't tell, I love dogs.
Hades' palace.
Why is it upside down?
Oh no. What? My pearl. I lost the pearl.
Oh, you're kidding. Is it inside Cerberus?
It's in the dog.
God damn it. Oh, this is heartbreaking. So that's how they end up with 3 pearls. Grover lost one. I mean, I guess this makes Poseidon a little bit better of a father. He didn't just give his son 3, but still, It's so sad.
But some new information came to light that has forced us to reconsider your application.
What new information?
A drawing that caused his previous school counselor to reach out to me personally to express his concern.
He drew a picture of a horse with wings.
It isn't just the drawing.
Then what is it?
He was found walking across the roof of the gymnasium, after which he said he saw something out there. We aren't equipped to offer the kind of psychological monitoring we believe your child will require here.
You're kidding.
Have you considered homeschool?
Homeschool. I'm sorry, but no, I cannot accept that as an answer. So let's, you and I, figure out a way to make this.
Percy, it's because of your own safety. This must be so hard for him to hear, though.
Someone is staying behind, and it should really be me. It wasn't your fault. And even if it were, you're not getting left behind. Period.
Percy's like, I'm staying, obviously.
You guys are leaving. With my mom. What about you? Wait, Percy. What about you? Quests aren't linear, right? I'll figure something out.
Oh, no, thank you. What the hell is that?
This must be Asphodel. I read a book about this place.
They're turning into trees?
Souls here are bound by regret. Haunted by choices they made in life.
Yikes. Oh, God. Good doggy. Keep chasing your little ball. Don't worry about us. Where the hell is Annabeth?
Annabeth!
Oh, I hate this. Where'd you go?
We've got a problem here.
No, is she starting to grow roots too? What are you regretting, girl? Let it go.
Some kind of regret, right? But what would you have to regret?
You're so young.
It's okay. Go. I'll distract the dog and buy you guys some time.
It's okay. I would like to keep regretting what I'm regretting.
This will work. I'll be okay.
I'll be a tree. It's been my dream since I was a child.
You can do this. I know you can.
You're kidding. We're not just leaving her behind, right?
Now!
Dude, what is Annabeth doing and thinking?
She made
what
it.
was that? What do you mean she made it? She gave the pearl to Percy, right?
I haven't heard the dog in a while. It chased us all that way and then just stopped.
Is the dog afraid of something that lives here?
Grover, where are you going? I don't know. I can't stop. Percy! It's the shoes!
Oh, my shoes! Take them off! Take them off! Oh my god. That's Tartarus. Grover, hang on! Jesus Christ. It's not somewhere where you would want to fall down. Oh, they're gonna fly off of his feet. Oh, thank god. Bye, shoes. Meanies. Oh my god, he is the lightning thief. God, Percy, how could you lie to us like that?
Is this? No.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it looks like it absolutely is not. Okay.
What is it then?
So, what is it then?
Yeah, that's the
so,
master
right?
vault. How's it in your bag?
Who knows?
This is the bag Ares gave me.
See it? When?
That was it. Right? That's the quest.
I mean, we still need to get the mom, right?
Zeus is just gonna have to wait.
I
Let's
love
go
his
get your mom.
friends. Oh my god, yes! Percy truly has some besties around.
I gotta take you back to school soon to drop you off. So let's not spend the last few minutes we have here like this.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying so hard to get rid of me?
Oh, this was be breaking poor Sally's heart.
I would never do this to you.
Jesus Christ. And he's actually risking everything for his mom. Like, he has the master bolt. They already passed the deadline. War is looming. And Percy's still like, I'm gonna get my mom first. Here we go. What a cool little elevator.
Is this our stop or?
Great question. Hopefully. Probably.
Hey,
Is that
fellas.
Hades?
Welcome. Sorry about all the... Anyways, it's great to meet you. Can I get you anything? Fresh pomegranate juice, a snack?
Actually, my mother.
Boom. Straight to business.
Yep, that's Percy.
Mom?
Uh-huh, that sure is her.
You know, typically getting crushed by a minotaur is a terminal diagnosis. I snagged her for you. Just in the ta-da nick of time.
What a hero.
You give me what you got, and I give you what I got.
Are we gonna trade the Master Bolt for Sally?
You and Ares managed to steal the bolt, trick me into bringing it right down and giving it to you. But it's wrong, and I won't do it. So all I can do is ask you to do the right thing too. Please, let my mom go.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work with him.
Who tricked Ares into doing what?
You're in cahoots with Ares to secure the bolt.
I'm not in cahoots with Ares. I seldom cahoot. The bolt is my brother's drama. I don't want any part of it.
Wait, then what does he want?
My helm!
Your what?
My helm of darkness, it went missing just days before someone used it to turn invisible and steal the bolt. I'd like it back now, please.
Oh, I see.
Start a war between your brothers.
Why would I want that?
Jealousy.
I don't know if you noticed, but it's all candy canes and rainbows down here. I'm managing just fine. I don't really do jealous. My brothers, on the other hand, have the market.
Oh, the gears in his heads are turning.
It must have been somebody who was...
Kronos.
Excuse me?
He figured it out!
Kronos is in a million pieces at the bottom of
Tartarus. Where something just tried to pull us into it the moment the bolt appeared in our bag. Where I've been hearing a voice from in my dreams, telling me it needs my help to take down Olympus. I assumed that was you, but that voice I heard, that definitely did not sound like you.
Nor did it look like him in that one dream you had.
You're not safe. Ask me and I'll protect you. You and your mother. And the goat. I'll throw him in on the
Rude.
house. All it'll cost you is the bolt?
I thought you didn't want the bolt.
Well, now he does it.
This only ends one way. The only question is how difficult you make it.
Nope, we're not doing it.
No.
What a terrible choice.
I accept your offer.
Great.
Your first
Wait,
offer.
what?
We're gonna go get your helm, and when I get back, you're gonna let my mom go.
Okay, hang on, kid.
Grover, now!
Oh my god.
Hold fast, Mom.
Oh, Percy, he did the right thing. And I also had to do the hard choice. I like this little parallel with the flashbacks and what's happening in present time. Oh my god, is she gonna talk to Poseidon? Oh, I love this so much. No way, he actually showed up for her. You're kidding me.
This isn't fair.
No, it isn't.
And I am failing.
No, you're not.
I'm going to take him to camp.
Are you sure?
What other choice do I have? He and I living together in the city.
It's too dangerous.
A winged horse followed him to school. It saw him, he saw it. Sooner or later, it's not just gonna be pretty things that are following him.
Oh, Sally, I'm so sorry.
You don't want him again.
No. No, I don't.
Tell me why.
She wants to give him a normal life.
You don't want to hear why.
But you have no one to say it to. And maybe that's the most unfair part of it. You say it, and I will listen.
I'm obsessed with this scene already.
I want him to know who he is before your family tries to tell him who they want him to be.
See, you're a great mom.
He has better things in him than that.
Then I think you have your answer. He's going to go to school, and it's going to be hard for the both of you. It's going to be torture for the both of you. But he will be stronger for it on the other side. His mother raised him well.
Yeah, she did. Imagine a god saying that to you.
Do you want to talk to him? I know you shouldn't, but
Wait, is he actually going to?
maybe just to hear his voice.
No way.
One day,
Damn. But I'm excited for that day.
when he knows who he is
Is that
and
him?
where he belongs,
Poseidon? Oh no, that's Annabeth.
and fate has revealed to him his true path.
It's Aries! Oh god, I'm so excited for the next episode!
On that day, I'll be right by his side.
Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the finale. I'm gonna throw up. What a cool ass ending. I'm so excited for the next episode. I hope it's gonna be even longer than this one. I mean, it's the finale after all, and there's still so much we have to get through. So I really hope that the final episode will have a little bit of a longer runtime. It was cool that this one had a longer runtime, but I think it's only because of the flashback scenes, which were so good, by the way. Like, I'm not knocking those at all, but it's just sad that like that's why the episode was longer, not because we were getting more during the present day time. But the flashback scenes, 10 out of 10. So heartbreaking, first of all, like Percy not understanding why his mom wants to get rid of him so badly, and then the mom not having a good answer for it, and then Percy's little question of like, why are you trying to get rid of me? I would never do that. If I was Sally, I probably have just passed away on the spot after my kid had asked me something like that. So sad. But then her talking to Poseidon and him actually showing off for her. It's so good. I can't believe we got to have that scene. Like, that was such a cool scene. I loved it so much. And then Poseidon reassuring her and telling her that she's a good mom. And, you know, Sally really trying her best to raise Percy in a good way where he isn't affected by the gods so much that it shapes his personality. Like, she really wanted him to become his own person before he got wrapped up in all of this. It was so good. I absolutely adore that scene so much. But yeah, I did really enjoy the Underworld scenes. I do like Hades as well. I think he's a fun character. And I totally forgot about his helm. And like, that's how the Master Boat was stolen. So I was also so surprised because I knew he didn't have the Master Boat, right? Like, I remembered that much. Honestly, why did I even ever tell you guys I read these books? Because every time I sit down to watch an episode, it's like, did I actually read this? Because I have zero recollection of any of the things that are happening. I did remember the whole shoes trying to pull Grover down into Tartarus scene. So good. But yeah, I totally forgot about the whole helms thing, and that's why Hades took Sally and he wanted Percy to bring his helm back. And then yeah, the whole thing about like Sally staying behind again, the stupid movies overrode my brain, and that's what I was remembering. I thought it was going to be Grover who stays behind. We didn't even get to see Persephone. Wasn't she in the book? Maybe not. Maybe that was also just a movie thing. Who knows at this point, but I thought it was a really cool scene, very interesting. And yeah, we did find out the truth, sort of. I love that Percy figured out that it was Kronos who was behind stealing the lightning bolt. Now we just need to figure out who actually stole it. That's gonna be fun. Very excited for that scene next episode. But yeah, Percy also making the hard choice at the end there to leave his mom behind. So sad, but he will come back for her, and I'm very excited for that. But yeah, my complaint about the kids always knowing what they're getting into thing still persists this episode. Small spoilers for the book, but like for the parts that you've already seen. So if you don't plan on reading the book, this is fine. Like, this isn't a spoiler for future episodes. If you do want to read the book, it's a bit of a spoiler for how the waterbed scene went in the book. So, you know, if you want to click off, do it now. But yeah, it sucks that Percy just walked in and was like, hey, you're crusty, or Procrustes, or whatever his real name is. And he was like, hey, where's the doorway to the Underworld? Like, that's why we're here, and we already had this plan concocted on how we can defeat him. It just takes so much of the fun out of it. I feel like, sure, some of the times when they knew things was good in a sense, because like, for example, the Medusa stuff, right? Because you go to this place, it's called Am's Gardens or whatever it was called, and then there are a bunch of petrified statues in the garden. It's probably a fair assumption that that's Medusa, right? Especially once they already maybe figured out that, oh, it has to be someone from our world, right? Like, this isn't just a regular human who's into statues. So I feel like them figuring out the Medusa stuff was good and fine, and I don't think it took away from the story and the excitement of trying to defeat Medusa. However, I feel like here as well with the waterbed, it's just so bleh. right? Like the scene wasn't as exciting as it was in the books, because in the books they just randomly go into this store because they're running away from these bullies or kids or whatever, and then they get trapped, like Annabeth and Grover get trapped, and then Percy has to use his wits to defeat Krusty, and it's just a cool scene, and it's cool to see that he can think on his feet and he can come up with plans as well, and he can trick even these mythical beings. It's cool. I really like it. So I don't like that they went into this knowing what to expect. You know, like sometimes they need to fall into some traps. Like they cannot just be outsmarting everyone every step of the way. Like they go into a situation and they're like, okay, these are the exact things that are happening, could happen. We need to make plans before we go in. It's just like, no, let them fall into some traps from time to time and then show us how they can think their ways out of it. Like, I think that's a lot more interesting than just them going in with a fully fledged plan. So yeah, that was kind of my issue with the whole waterbed scene. They just know everything and it's kind of not fun in my opinion. I think they should definitely be caught off guard sometimes. Also, oh my god, I totally misunderstood that Annabeth scene where she was starting to become a tree, because when she showed the pearl to Percy, I don't know why I thought that she just gave it to him. She was like, well, you know what, I'm dying anyway, here's the pearl, get your mom out. But no, obviously she was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna solve my regret right in this second, so I'm just gonna dip. I don't know, I was just like, what's happening here? Because again, I did not remember that scene, so, you know, great book reader. To be fair, the whole waterbed thing, like I kind of remembered it, but also before I did this review, I reread the scene. That's why I knew so much about it. So, you know, that's cheating, I guess, because again, I remember the scene, but I didn't. So, yeah. Anyway, clearly I barely remember this book, so I don't know why I told you guys I've read it. Oh, also, oh my god, the one thing I forgot to talk about in my intro for this is that after the previous episode aired, I saw on Twitter how the whole underwater scene was like real. See, for me, I thought when I was looking at that scene and Walker started talking under the water, I was like, oh, they must be doing the same thing they did with like The Little Mermaid, right? Where the whole thing is CGI. Like the actor isn't actually underwater, but no, Walker can just do that. Like, can we freak out over Walker Scobell for a sec? Like, this little kid is underwater and he's able to talk, or at least, you know, like he's not actually talking, but he's able to mouth the words so well and is able to say them without like the air bubbles. Like, apparently he was able to just blow out his air bubbles, talk, and just stay underwater there. Like, what? Can we praise this kid? Like, that is incredible. I thought that was all CG. You know, I was just like, oh, they must be repurposing their skills of how they've done The Little Mermaid. But no, Walker can just freaking do that. Like, that's incredible. Like, holy hell, what a little talented kid. Really like him. But yes, anyway, there's one more thing I want to talk about, which is definitely a spoiler. But listen, this is a spoiler for the Heroes of Olympus series. So, you know, there are like the Percy Jackson books, and then there were these Heroes of Olympus series books. I'm going to spoil those. Namely, book 4. But book 3, I think. The end of book 3, basically. So, you know, if you haven't read those, and if we get lucky enough that they will actually get to do those stories as well, click off now, please. I don't want to spoil you, but I definitely want to talk about this, so please leave. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The whole Tartarus thing with, like, you know, Percy catching Grover and not letting him fall in there, and then also the moment when Annabeth was hanging with the Cerberus scene. I just know what the writers were doing there. Those were definitely little parallels for what happens in the Heroes of Olympus series when Annabeth falls into Tartarus and then Percy's like, you know what? Let me just go after her. Like, ain't no way I'm letting my girlfriend go to Tartarus on her own. That sounds like a fun little couple's getaway vacation, and I'm following her there. So yeah, when I was seeing those scenes, I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And I really hope we get to see those scenes play out on the small screen as well. Like, oh, it would be so good if this show could get so successful that we actually get adaptations for those books too. But yes, overall, I did think this was a pretty fun episode, quite crazy, and I'm excited for the setup for the whole Percy and Ares fight next episode. God, that's gonna be so good. I cannot wait to see it. And also the whole reveal with Luke at the end. I wonder if it's obvious for the people who are watching this for the first time that it's Luke. Like, who else could it be, right? At this point, like, we've basically eliminated Clarice because the characters have already suspected her, which means that it's definitely not gonna be her. And there really isn't anybody else that we know that it could be, right? Because you want to make sure that the big villain is someone the characters know, and there's no one else that they actually know. So yeah, I do feel like it's probably obvious that it's gonna be Luke, but I don't know if people are guessing that or not. So yeah, I'm excited to see that scene next episode. Oof, Annabeth's reaction has me scared. Like, she's gonna be so hurt, so betrayed. So yeah, I'm very much so looking forward to the finale. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone